Hello and welcome everyone, Arhart here, and today we begin a brand new Crusader Kings 3 adventure with the latest DLC, All Under Heaven, out now. Big thanks to Paradox for sponsoring this video and for giving me access that I could start this Let's Play. If you like what you see, want to pick up All Under Heaven for yourself, then feel free to check out the link to the DLC in the description. You can also find out loads more about all the features, mechanics, and more that's included in All Under Heaven. So without further ado, let's begin our All Under Heaven adventure and dive on into a new game. So as you may have seen from the title of this series, calling this my Rise of the Shogun run, which starting in the 1178 bookmark, we're going to be playing as the bookmark character of Minimoto Yoshinaka. He's advanced difficulty, and our aim is simply going to be to become Shogun of all Japan. Once we become Shogun of all Japan, though, we may well look to do a samurai invasion, because there's plenty of new places to explore in this DLC, so we'll see what takes our fancy, pretty much. Obviously, feel free to weigh in. As always, your advice, tips, and tactics are greatly appreciated. I'm going to be recording the first 3 episodes today, and once I am back next week, I'll be stream recording more of this series, so feel free to tune in live if you want to, or leave your advice and comments about where you think we should take this campaign next in the comment section. And also feel free to let me know who you're going to play as first and what your first goal is going to be in All Under Heaven. So this is the rise of the Bushi bookmark. So little by little, samurai have wrested power from the capital, ruling the provinces of Japan as their own fiefs, enriching themselves and their followers. The last decades have seen the proud Minimoto bested time and time again by the unstoppable Taira. They lick their wounds while Kiyomori dominates the capital. Fear and force now govern there as the Kampaku and Imperial family watches on, helpless. Can the Minimoto put an end to the Taira ascendancy, or does some other fate await these islands? Also, obviously should say, if I butcher the pronunciation of any of these characters, feel free to try and correct me in the comment section. I'll do my best. So yes, Minimoto Yoshinaka of the Kiso family. Divided over the leadership and inheritance of the Kawachi Minimoto, the eldest son, Yoshimoto, had his brother, Yoshikata, slain in the ensuing fighting. The Nakahara family harbored Yoshikata's fleeing child in the mountains of Shinano, and though Yoshimoto may be long dead, Yoshinaka, now grown, has not forgotten his lost birthright. Will you avenge your father on your cousin Yoritomo, Yoshimoto's heir, or aid the family against a greater enemy? So this is Yoritomo over here. So he is our rival at the start. And the reason why I wanted to go for Yoshinaka is that I like this story, this lost birthright and vengeance that must be reclaimed. So that is exactly what we are going to do, I think, with this run. So let our All Under Heaven Rise of the Shogun adventure begin. In we go. Okay, the Genpai War, Vengeful Gentian. My birthright to lead the Minimoto was stolen, my noble father taken by petty fratricide. This kinslaying of the Heiji rebellion did nothing but pave the way for the wicked Taira to dominate the chrysanthemum throne. Kikomori, drunk on power, has styled himself as Daijo Daijin, which is Chancellor of the Realm. Also looking at the Heiji Rebellion. I'm going to be reading through all these because this is a fascinating period of history that I've really never studied a lot of, and I do something to love about, one of the many things to love about Crusader Kings 3 is that it just brings history to life and all these characters and rich tapestry of events and history to life in a way that I don't think other games, you know, barely scratch, to be honest. So this is lovely that we've got these little events and bits of information as well. So the Heiji Rebellion was conflict between the Kawachi Minimoto house and the Kanmu Taira clan, the latter who had the support of various other Minimoto houses over the control of the Japanese emperor. Thinking that the imperial court favored their rivals, the Minimoto rose in rebellion to try and avert that. Ultimately, they were defeated and many of the house's members were exiled or executed. So they've had a bit of, yes, pretty downtrodden in the past few years. Now my cousin Yoritomo looks to unite the Minimoto against this tyrant, but has paid no penance for his father's crime. My new house, Kiso, stands as defiant as its namesake, the mountains that sheltered me from my murderous uncle. Is my power alone sufficient to end this age of tyranny? There we go. So the Minimoto, so the Genji was a Honsei granted to the, so that is like a original surname. Yeah, that's really cool. Really, really nice. Right. And then we have the Taira here. Another, again, kind of a great house, an original surname as such, of one of the great houses of Japan. So we have this first dilemma here at the start. I alone will end the Taira. So you will attempt to rally your own forces in order to liberate the Chrysanthemum throne from the Taira tyranny. Gain 100 martial lifestyle experience, or we Minimoto must unite in opposition. And several of the other Minimoto houses and characters will gain a decent bit of opinion of us, including my rival, my cousin and rival, whose father slew my father. Also, Kawachi Kiso house relations improve. From my understanding, house relation is, it says here, each house relation level affects the opinion of all house members. So if you can improve house relations, it's a good way of improving everyone under that house. So it's like a Mass Effect opinion modifier, which is good. That would probably be the sensible option. But today, we do not guide ourselves by our head, but by our heart, and our heart says, vengeance for our slain father! I alone will end the Taira. My cousin must pay for his father's crimes. Now, before we dive on in, obviously, we gotta zoom out, because the map has had a bit of an upgrade. It's expanded a fair bit, and pretty much everything, if we draw a line down here, pretty much everything to the east has been added in. And I mean, like, you got look at the song here. Zooming in on that, I don't even know if we can actually see everything there. No, we can't. It's kind of all just... But there's so much stuff in China. We will obviously do numerous runs in All Under Heaven. We're going to be playing this for quite some time. But I wanted to do my first series here in Japan. It's a good starting point. Also, super jealous that at the moment my brother is on his honeymoon in Japan for the next 2.5 weeks. So I hope you're having a lovely time, bro. I'm just going to have to pretend that I'm there virtually in All Under Heaven. It's not quite the same, but close enough. He's having a lovely time. But a follow-on series from this run, once we complete this one, is going to be a much anticipated and much awaited by my community, which is a Great Viking Saga 2 run. We did an Iceland to India run, like a year or so ago. And that was a big favourite. We're all the way from Iceland. We Varangian adventured, so we didn't conquer our way to India. We Varangian adventured our way with our character over the course of 3 or 4 episodes to India, conquered Sri Lanka, and then invaded all of India, and then conquered a path back, or was it I conquered a full path back to Iceland? Or I didn't necessarily have a full unbroken chain of conquest all the way back, but I had enough lands to do the diplomatic range to conquer back to Iceland. So that would be the aim of a Iceland to Japan run, from Ice to Rice to Viking Saga Boogaloo. We'll go from Iceland. We'll create create a custom character, or we'll just go with a random one rolled, and then we'll take them all the way over to Japan, become the Viking Shogun of Japan. But then I also think we should create like a Viking hegemony, maybe control all of Jin, Song, and maybe go through, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, and kind of all the rest that we've got down here as well, and just conquer all of that. Maybe even with that, actually say, conquer all the new territory that's been added in on the map. But I'm totally open to suggestions on that one, but that's a series I'm going to do after this one, because I feel like everyone and their mum is going to be sending Heston straight on over to Japan with their first series of All Under Heaven. So I thought, I'm just going to play something nice and local for this first run. Also, try and get familiar with the mechanics. I've only spent probably about an hour dabbling so far, so feel free to let me know in the comment section any advice that you may have. Obviously, I am recording the first 3 episodes back to back pretty much, but from next week, I'll be stream recording this. Probably from Tuesday the 4th of November onwards, we'll be stream recording more of this, and then you'll get probably maybe regular daily uploads to start with of this series. So yeah, right. Yeah, so much. I mean, just also the map as well. If we just go over for a comparison, we just go over and look at England for a minute. They have adjusted kind of the terrain a bit and things like that, and just the general, I think it's like lighting improvements or something like that. But it looks gorgeous, and it certainly knows. When I first came over, like it feels well more 3D, more textured, more lumpy bumpy all over the place. You can see the hills and mountains and stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, love the changes that they've done there. There are so many changes that I'm not even going to attempt to go through them all. Check out that link in the description if you want to see more that's added in with All Under Heaven. Obviously, there's a corresponding patch coming alongside it as well, with a host of tweaks and changes and adjustments as well. All right, let's dive on in. I've left the kind of starting advice because I think this is really useful info to go through. Not just for me playing, but also for you guys watching. So I'm going to go through all of this. We'll go through our starting advice. Japan. Welcome to the Heian period. In this era, Japan balances between tradition and violence. Ambitious houses vie for power and control of the imperial throne. We assume that you've already have some experience playing Crusader Kings 3. A little bit. Just a little bit. Right. Japan is a realm split between two types of lords. Rulers have either these government forms, the Ritsuryo, which are imperial officials, or the Soryo, which are feudal warlords, which is what we are. It's a type of feudal government unique to Japan, represents local lords who have been disregarded or supplanted the reach of the central Ritsuryo government and rule provinces as their own fiefs. Soryo characters do not use influence, but noble family heads retain the family manor and house aspiration. Though they cannot be elected ruling regent, Soryo rulers may take power via the install ruling regent faction and use the formalized shogunate decision. So that is what we are going to be going for with this run. Soryo ruling regents govern the realm on behalf of the Japanese emperor, inherited by primogeniture succession, and may be overthrown by faction demand. Househeads may create and join house blocks within the realm. House block is a defensive alliance of houses within the realm, but we'll come back to that in a minute. It tells us more about that in a smidge. So yeah, we want to become shogun. A shogun, or dictator, is the de facto Soryo government ruler of all Japan, who has consolidated their position to the point that their succession is hereditary and reigns in the Tenno's stead, which the Tenno is the Japanese emperor. The emperor and his regent. We need to open the government panel here. So there is the emperor of the Chrysanthemum throne. Is the Japanese emperor, also known as the Tenno. While his name would imply that he rules Japan, he is known as a ceremonial monarch and has no real power. However, marrying into his family still grants a great deal of prestige, and an ambitious Tenno may try to seize power. So they can try and go, no, I'm not going to be a ceremony anymore. I'm going to be the real deal. And that may well be another fun run that we do in the future. There are so many possibilities and kind of campaign ideas. We are going to be full of them for CK3 for probably years at this point. I mean, if there are any fun, challenging runs that you think I should try and do at some point in All Under Heaven in CK3 now, do let me know in the comment section. The real power in Japan is instead the ruling regent, which is this guy. They are the actual independent ruler of Japan, besides any standard powers of any independent ruler. They also set the imperial policy law, which affects the entire realm. So there he is. There he is. Yeah, of the Taira. Manor. Every househead in Japan has a manor. You can expand and develop with gold that you earn. In contrast, the holdings of the domain, your manor stays with the househead and is not lost if your domain is conquered. If you're the househead, you can view and develop your manor. Yep. So we've got it here. Iso Manor, we can actually rename it if we wanted to as well. Some nice effects through there, and there are additional customizations and things like that that can be done as well. So we're going to want to try and get a lot of gold to invest within our own core region to start with, because we don't actually take that much territory, at least initially anyway. There's lots of things that we can build in here. Private armory is probably something I'm going to pop in sooner rather than later, actually, because that's going to be quite useful for us. In fact, I might even be tempted to pop that in now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pop in the private armory, and I'll come back to that in a little bit. House aspirations. All Japanese houses have a house aspiration. This attribute affects all members of the house and can be improved over time by the househead spending prestige. So we currently have the house aspiration of strength. It's currently level 1. We can upgrade it though, all the way up to level 3. So at level 1, may construct the private armory building, which is the reason why I've just popped that into the manor. That's kind of our unique thing to having strength as our aspiration focus right now. Powerful family members, negated martial penalty +1. House members, martial +1, and men-at-arms recruitment cost -10%. Upgrade at tier 2. Army siege weapon effectiveness increases, holding construction cost decreases, unlocks the inspire troops decision, which seems pretty cool. And also, yeah, further recruitment cost reduction and army gold maintenance reduction, which is great. For that, we need 2,500 prestige. And then at Stalwart level 3, we get max men-at-arms regiments +1. We get army damage +5% and men-at-arms damage +5%. So that's a really good one. But yeah, we're going to need to be certainly focusing on harvesting prestige. I think like initially with this, it's going to be a lot of character development, a lot of building up our house as kind of a singular entity. And then 10, 20, maybe even 30 years down the line, we can unleash those successes with, you know, leveling up our house aspiration and what have you. There's also service, prosperity, humility, determination, and ceremony, which all has various bonuses on how you want to go. But we're going to want to stick on strength. That best suits our needs right now. Most vassals in Japan only rule a single county. In order to consolidate power, most houses belong to a house block, a defensive alliance of houses. The members of a house block generally have the same house aspiration and have good house relations with each other. If they do not, block cohesion is lowered, and the leading house may choose to eject controversial houses from the block. If you're part of a block, you can view the status of the block via the highlighted button, which is here. We are part of the Setsu block. Cohesion level is cooperative, at 50%. All members' chance of capturing prisoners of war in battle, +25%. Night effectiveness, siege time reduction, levy size increases, monthly prestige from hostages. So we can see also the strength of the men-at-arms and levies of each of the houses part of it. So we are... This guy is the actual leader of the block. So you can claim house leadership, house block leadership, which is actually quite good, because then if you can get up to 75 cohesion on your block, you can use it. You can use the block to join in your offensive internal wars, which is going to be useful for consolidating power. Because while we start with only one county and typically kind of just keep with one county to start with, you know, the sort of tried and tested method of just eventually expanding out and claiming a few more territories here and there for yourself is going to add in some much needed strength and be quite useful. So we will probably want to do that eventually. But yeah, typically a house block is a defensive alliance only. So it's no good if you want to go and attack other factions around you. It's only if you get attacked, unless you are the leading house or leading house head, and you've got that concerted cohesion level so that the other block members have to join you in your offensive wars as well. So that's quite useful to do. Cohesion is currently increasing, which is good. Strength is the main aspiration of the leading house. And it's these guys here. So he is ailing. I wonder... So I don't know fully like how much this changes up, or whether if he dies, do we have a vote, or does the block fall apart, or does somebody else step up and take it? But if not, I'm certainly going to be wanting to push towards this, which is claiming the house block leadership for myself. Which raise your house as leader of the Setsu block. At least one of these. You are landed and Yorimasa is not. Probably unlikely. You have a higher rank than him. Probably unlikely as well. You are at least 2 levels of fame above him. That might be possible. Or higher level strength aspiration than Setsu. Potentially, yeah, they're at sturdy, so they're at level 1, so we might be able to do that if we can farm a lot of prestige early on. And then on top of that, we also need to have at least 51% of the block member houses essentially be influenced by you, either by being allied to you, terrified of you, friends with you, a lover of you, a vassal of you, or have better house relations with you than the current leader, I assume, or is hooked by you. So we get a load of hooks, or owes loyalty to you as their dynasty head. So yeah, basically we need to be friendly, and we can do festivals to try and improve relations and things like that. So that's quite useful as well. We can then leave the block if we want to, but we don't want to do that just yet. So total our block has a strength of 10,883 and there's 12 houses in it. We can also pull other houses to it or try and influence them to it. And we'll go through that as we go. Japan. In Japan, politics is always a struggle of two sides. Lead your house wisely and you will determine the future of Japan. I understand that kind of. I think it's like most players will get to this point and go, eh? This is very much, as always with CK3, you will learn through your mistakes as much as your successes in this. We've also got your Soryo ruler, warlord who rules by the might of arms rather than the legitimate rule of the imperial bureaucracy. Yeah, who needs bureaucracy when we've got, you know, the warrior class? Government is very similar to feudal government found outside of Japan. However, in Heian, Japan, expanding your realm through war is considered a crime. As such, your top liege can freely revoke your titles. To prevent your top liege taking what you rightfully earned, you should ensure you're part of a house block in case your top liege declares war on you. The houses of your block will then join you as allies. So yeah, if you can take stuff, but you then have to back it up through strength of arms, because otherwise this boy's going to be like, hey, block, attack. You can't be going around conquering territory, so we'll have to see how that goes. Ultimately, the desire of any your ruler is to become Shogun, a military and hereditary ruler of Japan. To achieve this, there are two key decisions you can take. Let's look at them now. Yes, let's. So first of all is assert regional domination. That's the first one to aim for. This allows you to conquer a duchy of your local region. While it is not required to become Shogun, it is a useful stepping stone. So that will allow us to claim the duchy of Tosando, which is need enough. This bit here, this chunk here. We start in the center. This is all of this land over there. So that is where we are going to be going, or trying to work towards that. But currently attacking this guy. Kagi, he is of House Aito. He is part of the other block, or the other main block nearest, the Kanmu block, which has 29,000 troops to it, 13 houses. It's because it's got the region, which has 17,000 troops from those levies. I'm assuming that's... Is it just your county title just gives you a bonkers amount of levies? That gives you 4,800. Yeah, okay. There's the Heian Palace. Oh, levies plus 2,000. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, won't it? So that plus I mean, you can raise 12,000 just on your own. And is that also through your manor building? Is you got a load through that, or do you just get a load of additional levies because you have the administration of Japan, I guess? But yeah, he's a strong boy, so we're not going to be able to do that. Because if we attack this guy, he'll call in... Well, that's every de jure count. No, that isn't the block then, but they could still call it in, I guess. It's every de jure county holder can get involved. So what does that involve? That's that dude. The Takeda. Ah, Takeda. Well, that's not that many. I'm assuming it's pulling in part of that block for why it's got 70. So yeah, there's no chance that, one, we can't actually do it because we haven't got the right requirements right now, but 17k. So we've got to build up quite strong. That's why I want to be leader of the block, because then I'm assuming asserting regional dominance will, as house leader and having over 75 cohesion, will bring in all my house block members to help me conquer. That's what I'm hoping for. Or there are kind of two ways that this goes, asserting regional dominance. Either it kicks off a domination war, or if you can have every de jure county holder of the duchy become your vassal without a fight. If your level of fame is exalted among men or higher, your legitimacy level is equal to 3, you have high dread, and you have overwhelming military strength. So that's good to know as well. In order to do this, you need to be not at war, you need to have the Soryo government, you need to have level of fame illustrious or above, a legitimacy level of 3 or greater, and then we've already got this bottom one here, which is to have a manor, or have your house fully upgraded strength or determination house aspiration, or you lead a strength or determination house aspiration block with a concerted level. I should say what it is, but yeah, we also need 1,000 prestige. So yeah, we're going to be working towards that one first. And then the second decision that we'll then be doing is formalize the Kisho Shogunate. You gain a Mighty Endeavor for the Minimoto Legend Seed. You gain 57 Dread, 500 Legitimacy. You increase your Legitimacy level to Rightful. Dynasty Minimoto gains 1,000 Renown. Yamamoto's Culture Fragile Peace Tradition is replaced by Bushido. Which allows us, I think... Yeah, it allows us to recruit not just Mounted Samurai, but also Samurai. Must pledge loyalty promptly once the decision is available. Diligent, humble, brave, and just personality traits are better. Martial traits also grant prowess. Yeah. And you see opinion bonus from high prowess plus 2 points. And opinion penalty from low prowess minus 1 point. Non-martial, gender, unmarried, close family, and spouses may serve as bushi in defensive wars. Nice. So yeah, we can formalize to become a shogunate. Every Utsuro vassal will become a Soryo government type. And the requirements of that, establish a lasting shogunate, you need to be the ruling region of Japan. Level of fame 4, just be level 4, independent ruler, you have a government, you have powerful ministries law. Okay. However, you cannot be first. You need to become the ruling regent. To install yourself as the ruling regent, you must start a faction. Against your liege, and then we would have to do a create, install ruling regent faction. All right. So yeah, we need to be nice and strong first. As a leading house, all houses of your block will join you in the faction. So yeah, that's useful as well, yeah. If you're the leading house of a block, all the other houses in that block will join you in whatever faction you create. The stronger the military force of your block is, the more likely the faction is to succeed. You can also need to ensure that cohesion is high enough, otherwise you cannot even form the faction. Now you also need to ensure that cohesion is high enough, otherwise you cannot even form the faction. As a Soryo ruler, your path shogun is cleared by the sword. Consolidate local power. So get that duchy. Form a faction with your house block, which means we'll need to become the leader of the house block. And then one day you may declare yourself shogun. That's the plan. I understand. Cool. Kinda. Right. Encyclopedia, go away. Chosen lifestyle. Martial. We've got stalwart leader. I mean, that's not terrible. Probably would like strategist as well. Let's go full strategy focus for now, because we're going to be probably waging war. But actually, gallant, that's not terrible. What is our prowess? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Can we get like a special blade or weapon? There's my wife. She seems lovely. Also, I have children already. My player heir. Wonderful. Educate you. Yeah, I'll educate you. And I have another son. Curious and curious. I'm going to educate you as well. Both of you. Spend some time with dear old dad. There's my father who was slain. The fierce. Yes. Yes. And I will have vengeance on my cousin. We'll have vengeance. What can I do? I could challenge him to a duel. I mean, this could go horribly wrong. Non-lethal. 100% will accept. Do I not? Nothing else happen? Don't I get a chance to get some prestige? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're finally unpaused, or about to unpause, and we are going to go straight into a duel. Yeah, let's sway you so you like me. Yep. Family members can get married. I can negotiate an alliance. You have, like, nothing, mate. I don't know if I need to worry about an alliance with you. You... Of the Takeda. Ah, you're right. I'd say sway you, but offer guardianship? he won't accept any of those. I could offer my courtier my nephew. I don't know if I should do that, if that's going to help. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to sway him in a minute. We can get some alliances. My half-brother. Okay, alliance power. Is there any alliance power? Potential alliance here. Oh, they're over there. Yes. There's these guys, and they could actually get married. Crack on. Ah, you're of the other block, though. But then maybe we could actually... Oh, that's a Chuko as well. Yeah, maybe we could... No, I don't want to do that, actually. Let's keep it... Yeah, let's go for you. 36... let's go... Yeah, you're Taira. You're off that block, aren't you? Oh, no, you're of the right block here. Let's go for you then. House relations will improve by 15%. Similar. That seems pretty good. My half brother. Yeah, that's all fine. We're born. Oh, this. That's his. Yeah, he's part of that house. I'm his liege, but I'm of House Kiso. Let's keep it up with everybody. And my sister. My half sister. Alliance power. There's this guy. Ooh, you are very big and strong. Oh, and you're part of another block. That might be useful. You're the second son. A rapacious villain. She's lustful and vengeance. So I feel like you wouldn't be awful for one another. He's actually the primary heir as well. Realised? Yeah, boom. Matrilineal? I wouldn't accept, but still, that alliance will be very useful. So let's do that. Nice. Not employing a personal physician. Oh dear. Average. For now. Sure. Let's appoint you. Okay, I've got all these ones as well. Oh my, yeah, we can't afford to do too many just yet. Station men arms regiments, yes. Yeah, skip that lesson. I think I'm aware of what we need to do there. So, what have we got? We've got light footmen and we've got crossbowmen. I mean, we can obviously develop, we have a spaces, we could develop like a, we've already got another castle holding here. We need to have it in my domain. I mean, I could station these guys there for what it's worth, I guess. Construct another holding here to hold directly. We could always take this off you as well. What other men at arms can we create? Armored footmen, warrior monks. So is that costing prestige or piety? Oh, that's cool. Warrior monks. Oh, I like that. Mounted samurai. That's what I want to get though. Very, very nice. Look at that damage. And we've also got siege, crossbows, cloud ladders, and mobile towers. That's pretty cool. Yes, I'll definitely try and get some of them. We can get some more bushi. I probably shouldn't allow all of these guys. Like my nephew probably should stop you doing that, you guys. Let's forbid these ones. We can create an accolade for you. Tactician and a lancer. Heavy cavalry damage. Nice. Yeah, let's create that. It will cost us some prestige. Boom. In that goes. Nice. It's useful. We can declare some wars as well. Who is this guy? Setsu block expansion. Oh, all the way, yeah, all the way down there. So yeah, that expands our block. Because if we go to this new map mode here, we can see blocks and confederations. So anyone that is no confederation is pretty much a good target. Like, these guys haven't formed up a block, but that is obviously a fair ways away from where we are right now. So I don't think we should just dive over there right now. I think probably like going for this would be good. That said, I did dabble with this earlier. You've got a reasonable garrison, so I need to make sure I've got more troops. So I think we're going to have to wait a little bit and build up. Plus, if we wait a little bit, we'll probably start seeing some people in the block switch sides or go independent, and then we might be able to pick somebody off. So yeah, let's just see how all those things... Although, actually, we've got those alliances, so actually, we'll give it a sec. We'll give it a tick. We'll finally unpause. I know it's only been half an hour. And then we will see if we can maybe grab a little bit of territory. When you do an expansion, though, you can choose to keep it for yourself or give it to somebody else. I'm assuming if you keep it for yourself, that's far more likely for the top liege to strip you of it and then wage war with you. So we probably should let somebody else go in there. But then I'm kind of torn because like the traditional, like, let's just go conquer everything CK3 player in me says we should just conquer everything. Yeah? And it's like, I mean, you can still do that, but it doesn't quite work like that until you're a bit more established, I think. Single combat. Nice. Better than me, you've tried to break my sword guard. I'll show you how I heft a sword. Let's see what you do without your sword. I'll show you how I heft a sword. It's a medium increase to your likelihood of success and a low increase to your risk of injury. My form is good and only small errors. Yoritomo's stance is failing. I have my opponent on the back foot, but I still need to consolidate my victory. I mean, what is my prestige is 14. Oh, dual rank 4-handed. I was like, why is my hand? Why is that? Oh, he's actually got better than me. Oh no. Strike, parry, repose, high, but also risk of go big or go home. My form is good and only small errors. His stance is failing. I cannot be more than one well-placed strike away from victory. A blow from my sword and a kick to the gut. Very high increased likelihood, very high chance of injury. See how you like a sculling. You try to get inside his guard and headbutt him in the face. Yeah, so he gets a handicap, but I've already got the handicap. Does it stack? Let's just go a blow from my sword and a kick to the gut. Victory! For my father! Take that! Determined to see my opponent toppled, I throw my entire weight into a powerful cleave that sends him reeling, following up with a vicious kick. Yoritomo is sent reeling, and I don't let the opportunity go to waste, flying in with a storm of quick slashes that beat him screaming into the dirt. Weakly, my foe twitches his sword hand, trying to muster up the will to defy me further. I simply ready my weapon to cut his throat, at least till I hear a trembling yield. I am victorious! And he is wounded, as he should be. To the impressive, thank you. I'm glad somebody appreciates me. Excellent. To the perceptive, Yoshinaka. Excellent. And yeah, you're wounded. Eat dirt. Yeah. Yeah. You. Can't declare war on you. Make a player. I put a Casus Belli on you? I claim your... What about a claim on you? You've got quite a big garrison, though. Strip you of your lands. So that I may... Who leads... I was going to say, who leads our dynasty? Because I've got I'm a house head here, obviously, but we're not leader of the dynasty. There's a lot of Minimoto. I was just thinking as well, this period is just post-Genpai War. The Genpai War is actually the setting for the Rise of the Samurai DLC for Total War Shogun 2, which I've never really played that much of, and I don't think many people actually did, but this is kind of renewing my interest in it, and I've never done a campaign. I've always pondered whether I should do, so maybe after this, I might also squeeze in Shogun 2 Rise of the Samurai, because getting familiar with this period. Yeah, love it. Well known. We don't have any legacies in there. Do we have any new ones? Elegance. Dynastic duty. Same dynasty invite house to block acceptance plus 25. Block cohesion per house of this dynasty in block 0.25. Poetic beauty. Okay. Etiquette. Mend broken house relation. That's good. Family estates. That's nice. And war tales. So we'd like to go through elegance if we could. But I'd need to be the dynasty ruler. Dynasty ruler is usually the one with the most soldiers. So how many soldiers do you have? Not that many. So it's probably going to change soon then. So yeah, if I keep conquering, I'll probably become dynasty head as well, which will be useful. Council, I haven't even looked at what's going on in here. I mean, you could put a claim on it, but I don't have the gold right now. Yeah, get my domain taxes up. Foreign affairs. Yeah, that seems fine. My Taisho is my marshal. Organize the army, and then my Metsuke. Disrupt schemes, yes. That's all fine. Actually, what was the... Okay, let's see if I can... Can I put in a better steward? No. Let's see if we can find one then. Let's go to my courtiers. What's this? What was that telling me? Go to my courtiers. We got a lady of the court. My wife. No, that's unfortunate. We don't have any spare to invite them here. Constructing private armory. Yeah, we'll wait until that's done. Because that is going to give us more martial, men-at-arms recruitment cost. Mercenary hire cost. Yeah. Ah, here we go. So this guy is the new dynasty head. Yeah, makes sense. How many troops do I actually have? Okay, we're increasing strength. Secondary spouses. Let's see. Can I do that for more alliance power? Like, why wouldn't I? We also have Kiso. Would that not be a good thing? Not getting us any prestige. I know I can also petition the Tenno because it said we would get a royal marriage. That would get us potentially a load of no dangers on the route. Put you in. Let's just go. Yeah, start traveling. Because that would give us a load of prestige, right? Fresh start. Let's go. Tip the host. How dare you? I imprison him. I gain some dread. The fair is no one think me a tyrant. That's the new house head, isn't it? I'm going to end up upsetting the house head straight away. You should pay me for the prestige I brought to your farm. Yes. Pay me. Oh, why not? Petition rejected. Attempt to convince him by other means. He frowns roughly. I apologize, but for the good of a moment. Yeah. Cries. Minimoto, I require your counsel on this matter. The nobly born Osho steps forward eagerly, clutching his robe. Yes, most delicate affair, my lord. Motonori, the Tenno's Beto, watches quietly from the sidelines. Perhaps I could appeal to his more diplomatic nature. Turns back to me, his attention already moving elsewhere. I need to do something. This thing to trip him up. Surely room for compromise here. You like me a little bit more. I mean, you don't like me much, but that's a little bit better. So let's go for you. Royal marriage. Oh, increase the acceptance. I managed to do it. I managed to get the 20%. Praise the RNG gods. Right, okay, we'll go back here. Hello. Arrange a marriage between me and... Because we'll get a load of prestige, right? Anyone really good marshal? No. Prestige. No, all same. Some of all skills. How old am I? 24. Probably want someone around that. What have I got? Ambitious, vengeful, and brave. That works out fairly well. That way is not incredible, but still. Oh, not accept. But I do have that modifier. Promising prospects. Government's not administrative. Ceremony house is reluctance to be a secondary spouse. Yeah. Right. You speak the Japonic language. Opinion of the spouse. You. So if I improve his opinion, maybe. Or if I had a hook. Force abdication. Very hard to sway him. What I mean, is everyone of the same? Is there anyone that's... Oh, yeah, like that's... Yeah, because she's older. It's not saying I'd get loads of any prestige. I thought we would. She'll get some. I thought I'd get some. Oh. We gain no prestige from marriage. Right. That sucks a bit. Okay, well, there we tried it. We had some fun. Back we go. Yes, there's a lot of wars, potentially. He has a stronger army than you. You're telling me I can do... Oh. Oh, because of my allies, yes. Setsu Bloc expansion already. Okay. Still more alliances as well. Let's close that. Yeah, you're not going to because of my current amount of alliances. That's the Takeda, isn't it? Right. Let's have a look at the block here. So I can't do that. So where was that other one coming up saying we could? Oh, it's over there. I was like, why? It's just putting that going because that's his ally. Right. I was like, why is it going all the way up there? It's those two bits. And that bit over there. That's his ally. Yeah. It's not anything close by from what I can see. But I'll be able to pull my allies in here. That's these guys. I feel like we could go for that. Because you're currently not part of a block as well, right? Yeah, that's why it's showing up. But let's just finish the private armory. And then I'm going to go for getting mounted samurai. And then we'll go to war. Study martial. Wouldn't mind some sparring. Join me. Yeah, let's do some sparring. 78% chance of increasing my martial by 1. Success. Boom. And I'm home. We've got the armory in there. We can get internal upgrades. Wow. Bladesmith. Royal offspring, eh? Armorer, barracks. Oh, wow, that's cool. Max men at arm. That's nice. Right, yeah, let's go in here. Go in here and get some mounted samurai. Oh, a horse. Mounted samurai for sure. Boom. Let them get to full strength. Arrange a marriage. Well, my nephew will not result in an alliance. She's 37. He's 17. I'm actually going to decline that, mate. I'm just going to leave you for now. See if anything else comes up. Courtier comes of age. Okay. You will fight for me. Let the... Oh, left the block. Oh, generous gold bribe. No, that's not good. Imperial policy, Imperial pacification. All await word from the Imperial Palace in the Henokeo, where today the regent will proclaim a new policy in the name of the Emperor. Messengers will soon be dispatched to all corners of the administration in Japan, heralding the Emperor's decree. Adopts the Imperial pacification law. Armory and Sable almost over. Okay. Unlocks Imperial County pacification casus belli. Allows declaration of external wars. Borders of the realm must be safeguarded. Okay, just so. Sea Legacy, mostly fair. No, they've gone for law. Thanks for wasting that one, guys. Okay, new house joined the block. Let's just take a look at how the block is changing up. And these will kind of crumble and collapse over time, it would seem. Need to worry about faiths. That's where the leader of the block is, right? Yeah, okay. So I've currently got block house members like me a little bit. We could probably throw a festival, although our house block is now concerted. Right. How strong is this block? Oh, massive. So we probably were trying to rip some of these stronger ones over. We could actually try and influence them over with a festival. So I might even try and do that to consolidate ourselves a bit. Nickname, the Lion. Oh! It couldn't be any better! Thanks, Paradox. It's like you're just manipulating things in the background. The Lion of Japan rises. It's on the lips of peasant and noble alike. I could get used to this name. Yes, I could. Wonderful. Well, we'll give them a reason to see me as a lion when I wage war now. Oi, mate. It's block expansion time, baby! Decide how to distribute them. Hopefully this goes well. I don't know if I'm about to have a big problem, but let's find out. Boom. We declare war. Allies, to me! I won't call that ally in. That's there already. Cool. Rally! Amass my mounted samurai. My allies come to my aid. Magistrates. Oh wow, they're blasting through that with the renown. If I can keep growing up my strength, if I just can get some more gold and invest in more men at arms, should be fine. How much does the size increase? Plus 50. Okay, that's pretty big. Do I want more? Like, what else can I get? What else do I need? These guys are good against heavy infantry. Crossbows are good against heavy infantry, heavy cavalry, archer cavalry, and you guys are good against... So I need something to be good against cav, really. Although, no, the light footmen are good against... heavy infantry, sorry. They're good against heavy cav, though, as well. I mean, light cavalry for that pursuit bonus, that's probably be useful. But then these guys have got reasonable pursuit. Oh no, sorry, that's screen. I'm not looking at pursuit. Oh, they've got even better. Should I just go for more mounted samurai? Another unit of them? Let's do it. Let's do another unit of them. And yeah. Where are my allies? To me! To me! Am I leading my force? Yes, I am. Good. Good, 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 good. So they're gathered up there. What is the garrison? Okay, it's reasonable. Nice. Got 5,000 men. The war for Japan has begun. Are they already? They're just going for it already. That one's following that one. I'll stay here for now. Yeah, I'm keen to see kind of what happens directly after this as to whether or not, because we did it as a block expansion, whether these guys go, hey, no, naughty, strip you of your titles. And I'll be like, no, please don't. Did we do the good thing yet or the bad thing? We'll soon find out. Attack. Royal offspring. Yeah, I'm also thinking I should probably get more wives, more alliances. Move, keep going, keep going, keep going. Get ready to attack. Allies are coming. Here we go. Cut them down. Absolutely shredding them. Beautiful. Army's broken. Let's claim their lands. Oh, my council died of old age. Okay. Oh, cool. The one that was terrible. I haven't gained any new... Oh, hang on, hang on. Did I just become the dynasty head? I think I just did. Yes! The Minimoto dynasty is mine! Father, are you proud? Now, what have we done? I wish I could refund these. Although, actually, I've nearly got enough renown to go straight onto dynastic duty. Yeah, I'm going to go through that for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Prosperity and power. I mean, that's not terrible. But we're going to go through elegance first. How much renown are we gaining? Oh, 8 point. Damn. There is one duke among us. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, if we've got any courtiers at all. Female courtiers. I think. Oh no, oh no, wife, what's wrong? Oh no. Don't die. I'll have to find another. I don't have any available, so I'm going to have to stick in someone that's 10. Be my half-brother then. Available perks, nice. Chivalric dominance. I mean, I guess we better push through Gallant first, then we'll go for Strategist. Go through all these. Okay. We are sieging. Very, very slowly, but that's fine. Yeah, it's the thing with this. Well, the garrisons are quite substantial. What is the blocks are just changing all over the place. Changing hands. Here we go. Yeah, dynastic duty. Same dynasty invite house block acceptance plus 25. Block cohesion per house. Yeah. Go through that. I just need to remain top dog. That'll be fine. Household savings. This happened despite your spouse's poor stewardship. I love it. This happened despite being terrible with money. It's all good. Nice. Just tap with me glaive. You can do it. Go, go, go. Work our way through, bit by bit, piece by piece, the Lion of Japan rises. Beautiful. But also there is fever. Oh no! The fever is here and we're right on top of it. Oh no! My physician's got typhus! No! Uh-oh. It deteriorates? Oh yeah, because I went for you. Prisoners taking the siege. Rants. No. Right, well, let's end the war. Enforce demands. So is he now part of our bloc? Ah, here we go. Nice. My uncle will rule. He gains that title. Prove himself. House Tashiro, you get a strong hook on them. House Aspiration change to strength level 1. I mean, undecided. I gain the title. All the potential recipients. So I probably should dish it out right. And the only time I take it is if we're going for that duchy one. I feel like. I mean, this isn't part of the... Oh, it is part of the duchy that I want. We'll found a new house. Kawachi, Ryle, not the lion. I govern. And I feel like we need to have a better motto than that. I mean, to be fair, that one looks like it bonds the houses a bit better and improves things. That's my cousin. I'll go for he will rule well, I think. Gained a loyalty hook on them. Can negotiate an alliance with my uncle. Okay. Takeda. Yeah, I need to do something to... Can't remember. Yeah. Arranged marriage? No. They all got typhus. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need to end seclusion. And stress. It's not great, but the last thing I want is death. Form a tea ceremony. Don't we get more prestige from people being held captive or something? Was I reading that? I can't remember, but let's ransom you. Because I think we should build something to get us more income. We've got scattered rice plots. We could go up to large rice plots. Men at arms maintenance, rice stores, rice brokerage. Dumps out income tenant farmers. That seems pretty good. A nice little upgrade. Let's do that. Marvelous news. Lovely. We do need to build up our prestige a bit more. So I need to do some kind of event to boost that. Let's take a look at Festival. Anticipate rewards prestige. May gain prestige. Yeah, I need a lot of gold for that. We could use that to pull someone else in from the block. Oh, he's dying. Well, he's a bit old. Powerful families. House Matsudono. House Setsu. Which is the Setsu block leader. Yeah. Minimoto. Noble families. House Ki. House Kawachi. Takeda. Where do I fall in here? Surely I have risen a bit. No. I've gone past my house. Oh, Kiso. No, we're terrible. Living members in the realm. Not quite sure how I... House administration, own estates, gather influence. We don't have influence though, do we? Is that because we're not that government type? I think so. So it doesn't really matter. Don't have the prestige to recruit someone in, really. So I'll let things pass as is. My alliance expired. Oh, but a new one formed. Nice. Man up to the next level. We need loads more gold. Allows... Rule your governorship as a personal fief, rejecting central oversight. Okay. Each level of this building increasingly reduces the success chance of raids. Okay. We also have tax collectors in there. What else can I build? Didn't even look really. We need different house aspirations, so we can build the... no, we can't build that one either. Are there any others that we can actually build? We can get the personal workshop, income construction time reduction. That seems pretty good. Can't do that. We can give private garden, which will take us to that, or the personal workshop. What's that do at top level? Construction time, domicile income. I mean, construction time would be useful for everything, right? So I feel like let's get that in there for now. And then we've kind of got everything in our manor building to start with. What's this fever doing? The curse undone. My physician's dead. But at last! My cousin! Vengeance! He's dead! Oh, what happened to you? What? When did you become a eunuch? Oh my. I mean, now would be the time surely to, Oh, Setsu... What? They're not part of our block? Oh, yeah, they know, yeah. Oh, so when they die, they break off from the block straight away. Nice. I mean, if we had the prestige, If we had the prestige, I would avenge our father and bring them closely under our domain. That would be very nice. Yeah, what is that? What is that I need for that stuff again? Illustrious. I need to be the house lead, the block leader for that, for sure. And probably have some external alliances that I can pull in as well. Oh, my days. But yeah, not a day too soon. Boom. Well, well, well. New Realm Priest. Right. Oh, God, you're terrible. Let's assign you instead, mate. In you go. And then I'm going to need also a physician. And they're all terrible, so I'm going to need to search for a physician. And then I want to take a look at the block a little bit. Yeah, it's going well. You're the leader of the block. 23.07. Higher rank than him. Not going to have that. At least 2 levels of fame above him. He is established. What am I? I'm established, so I need to work on that. Yeah, it's going to take some time. We're going to have to do lots of little wars around it, I guess. Just to consolidate our block, I guess. Like, try and... I don't want it scattered out, but yeah, literally just pick up any ones that have no confederation, and then I think we'll have that festival to bring the... Was it the Ito? Yeah, these guys. Or actually, we probably want to look at... If we look at blocks, go to this one. It's, yeah, House Ito. It's this guy down here. That's who I want to bring. Oh, he's got typhus, though. They're always going to die because of that. Yeah. So we just need to bring them in. As part of that, I think. A prisoner died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Court physician. Ah, here we go. You're a novice physician, and you're an actual physician. Yes, we'll go for Motoko. Serve me well. Serve me well, physician. I can ransom you. Let's ransom you before you end up dying in my dungeons. Yeah, I feel like I need to improve relations with you a bit. A feast. Yes, let's go to the feast. Customize that route. Okay, that's fixed that. And then... Oh, is it all the way... Oh, damn, it's all the way over there. It's fine, I'll be hitting all those. Okay, when we leave this one, go via that one. So you'll get that in there as well. Come all the way back. And then after that, go... up via that one, and you'll miss all the typhus. New caravan master. God, they're all terrible. Nephew, you're gonna have to try your best, mate. There are 2 medium chance of danger ones. We could do mercenary guard. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. To the feast! A fresh start. Off we go. What's the worst that could happen? It could be death. I feel like this is going to be one of those places where we're chipping away at things, and then I'm hoping we get a domino effect. Oh! There we go! Atira Kiyomori has died. And his son takes over. Well, we've already got the Minimoto under our banner, which is good. I'm now the young lion of Japan. Let's hope our success holds. House block disbanded. Ah, there we go. So that whole block is now just gone. So that leaves it rife for us to go and consolidate, because we all need that to eventually challenge this big block here, because they are massive by comparison to our little block. These guys are just starting out. There's a little block over there. So, yeah, we're going to consolidate all of this. I would have thought we're allied with you? Yes. Can I invite to house, but only the house head? Can I think actually I can do I'm pretty sure I can do a festival and have the intention of that coax to Bloc. There we go. This guy. Yes. Coax him to the Bloc. I just need more gold. So let's hope he doesn't get coaxed to another Bloc before we get back from this feast, and then we can do that. That would be huge for us. Consolidation is the name of the game. With all the intrigue of CK3. Uh-oh, sticks in the wheel. Gonna be late. Shuffle supplies around. I don't have the prestige. We're gonna be late then. To the feast. It's happening in 3 months. It's fine. Let me gain a load of prestige, please. Love my robes. I look fancy. Your flowing sleeves, sir. Do you reckon that's where you keep your snacks? That's where I keep my snacks. Oh, where did Snack Man go? Oh, no, you've got big snack sleeves too. What's the perfect snack for a samurai? Genuinely don't know. A warm welcome. I look forward to this. Feasting and sake. During a lull in the festivities, my eyes are caught by a flash of light dancing across the black lacquer of Sadakane's eboshi. It is not just the way of things. The light should find and illuminate him above the rest of us. A tall lacquered hat made from stiff paper. Oh, there we go, like that. What would people think if suddenly he lost his eboshi? How bright would he shine then? He would be unmade. A child, less than human even. That must go. I gained a huge amount of prestige. It's not becoming to harbour such jealousy. May the light blind him to my wiles. I start a slander scheme. Blinded by light. No, okay, the hat must go. Like a cold viper, I strike. His eboshi skitters across the floor. He attempts to cover his shame. But his unkempt Motodori is there for all to see. His spiritual negligence laid bare. With his delusions of grandeur now put to rest, another might step into the light. Is the style of top knot worn in the Heian period. Unlike later styles, like Chonmeige, was no practice of shaving the top of the head. Oh, okay. Let my tenure in the sun begin. I am the Sun Lion of Japan. A pleasant atmosphere. This is where I want to be. I lose loads of stress. I mean, I don't have any stress currently, which is a surprise for me. Chance to be seen with the great and great. Yeah, I want to just harvest as much prestige as I can. What a good evening. Yes, yes, yes. We had a lovely time. We also have matching coloured robes. Huzzah. The feast is dwindling down. Find myself in conversation with my apprehensive acquaintance, Yori. He inquires about my opinion on military strategies. Could not care less, I'm afraid, just because I want that prestige. Time to go. What a feast. I shall now depart. Gain some legitimacy. Progress towards eager reveler. My legitimacy level increases to recognize. Nice. That's good. The art of merrymaking. I wonder who will come. Yes. I mean, that's perfect because I want to host a festival soon. Let's finish the feast. That was splendid. That worked out really, really well for us. That's what left. How could you be swayed? How could you? Oh! The block is re-established. Oh, nuts. We had like a teeny tiniest window to grab them. But these guys have left. This one. This is still open. We need to bring them under my care. Like my cousin's son. So is the plague still there? Yeah, we wanna avoid that. Getting a load of XP. Let's get home. Fortified knowledge. Always up for a challenge. Rough terrain expert at the cost of 10 gold. Yeah, do it. I've gained reckless. Okay. Very well. God, every time you pop out a child as the Imperial family, have some renown. Can understand the size of the palace. Now. So what actual faith am I? Mantrayana. Call of the road. I'm a traveller. Huzzah. This is good. This is good. Do others have many wives? Like let's take a lookie. You have any secondary spouses? Okay. I mean, if it's the done thing, I'll do it. You know. No one's got any secondary spouses right now. I am home. Block aspiration. Oh, right. Their aspiration changed. Cool, cool, cool. Take a look at the block. We are waning. Yeah, we need to consolidate. If I could have got them in, that would have been huge. So, I mean, I guess it will. If the cohesion keeps dropping, then it will over time, right? I mean, what I can do, I can still host that festival. Are they the leaders of the block, though? I guess that's the thing. Yes. I can still plan a festival. With it sideline the block. You seek to sow dissent, alienate another house head from their block. So I can't choose that other guy now, but I wonder, can I... Sideline? No. I can't do the leader of it. Cultivate grace its cohesion within your block. Coax 2 block. Is that rank? They have nothing, but then I guess you'd place these families. Marshall, I guess. They are of our dynasty, so we should try and get them to be part of. It's over there. Yeah, we could try and lure you in then. We still need to consolidate. Our strength's looking pretty good. I want more gold. So keep on increasing all this. I don't actually know. I haven't looked at my buildings here. We can't do any more of these upgraded because we just need a huge amount of money. That's my kind of... I guess is it mainly through upgrading this? Probably. I'm getting gold. I mean, small tea field. Upgrading my tea... would probably be a good thing, right? Matcha factory. Roastery. Ooh. Domicile income. I think we just have to keep on investing here. I think we'll do that, and I think we'll host a festival, but we'll do all that and more in our next episode, which is going to be out on Thursday this week, and then we'll have part 3 out on Saturday, and then I'll be back stream recording more on Tuesday, the 4th of November. So I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of our brand new Rise of the Shogun All Under Heaven series for CK3. Again, big thanks to Paradox for sponsoring this first episode and for giving me a key. If you want to check it out, link is in the description where you can pick up the DLC for yourself. Until the next one, take care and ciao for now.